Yo, hi people! We're doing this new update of Tower Defense Simulator. You know the stuff we do here, so let's go. First, the military base has a faster respawn time, being 5 seconds faster than before. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. You know, 5 seconds could literally save you around. Where's a Humvee? Oh fuck, I'm dead. Okay. Oh. The prices for upgrading and placing the military base are the same. We have a new ability called Airstrike, which I spoil you, it is the best of the game. This ability deals 125 damage per hit of bomb. In total, per ability are 6 bombs, so we can assume that the final Airstrike damage is 750. And yeah, it's area damage, so it's a lot. And combined with other military bases ability, it is a great ability to literally obliterate hordes of giant bosses, breakers, and mysteries. Useful for Fallen, Molten, Hardcore, and everything else that includes hordes. The military base also has a cheap price until the last upgrade, which could help you survive the first rounds of a game without problem, because the military base is effective in early, mid, and late game. Due to the initial price, which is very low, and the last upgrade, which costs a lot of money, specifically 24,000 cash, which sounds like a lot, well, because it is, but the main point is that this max upgrade compensates the lost money by a lot. Giving 3 times the original health the tank had, which is 500, well, now it is upgraded to 1500, and having 178 DPS, which is a fucking lot considering that this tower is in shop for 2500 in the shop. So you know, 2500 is basically nothing. For the early game you should have no problem because the military base deals a lot of damage. For its initial level and for 200 cash, which is basically nothing, lowers the spawn rate by almost a half, being from 60 to 35 seconds between Humvees, which helps a lot clearing the first horde of enemies on almost every game mode, including hardcore, and for 400 cash more you can receive the double of health, which increases the effectiveness of this tower. Literally 5 Humvees level 2 can make it until wave 20. And for 1600 cash more, the Humvee acquires a machine gun, which deals fairly low DPS being 14, but still defends quite well. But then why I think this is the best tower of the game? You know, it doesn't have a lot of damage in early stages, and it doesn't really matter the health and damage it does. But after level 4, this tower gains a lot of things. Well, I think this is the best tower because it has a short respawn time, the high health of the railgun tank being 1500 HP, the high DPS of the railgun tank also being 178, and the airstrike ability, which helps a lot with things related with clearing crowds. Also, the military base is by default immune to stuns and debuffs. It has a cool design, and because you can easily leave the game running while home is still appearing. It's literally my dream, playing TDS and farming without playing. You have 10 seconds to subscribe and give a like to this video. 10, 9, 8, 7. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sick. Return to the video. But I have to admit, this tower isn't perfect, okay? It is close to be perfect, but you know, this tower has some inconvenience, like the placement limit being 5. Which limits the overall power the tower may have, but this is actually good. It prevents this tower from converting from the best tower of the game to a game changer. Well, a game changer now, it's a game breaker. Literally a game breaker. Damn, that sounds great. Game breaker. Okay, what was? Oh yeah. Another defect of this tower is the necessity for a long map. This helps on the production of Humvees, giving more time for Humvees to spawn and kill enemies, so you may take more than 5 minutes to look for these maps. Abyssal Trench, Moonbase, Four Seasons, Necropolis, Abandoned City, Rocket Arena, and Tropical Isles. Another visible problem you can try to spot is a defect on the hitbox of the tower. If you see closely, the railgun tank and the normal have a bigger hitbox than the actual model, making them to collide earlier without dealing some extra damage. You can see this as an inconvenience, but I will call it a slight defect or a goofy mistake. So yeah, isn't that big of a deal. The military base ability Airstrike is great, but against extremely fast enemies like arrows or tanks or something like that, which is faster than the average zombie or enemy, it's a good idea to aim a little higher on the map to prevent the airstrike to fail. You know, just in case, aim a little higher for those type of enemies. And for the last part of disadvantages, which are not too important because this tower is almost perfect, the military base is not as effective against bosses or other kinds of enemies that have high HP or are regularly alone on the map, like the tank on wave 3 of Fallen mode, or the Gravedigger, Molten Boss, Fallen King, Void Reaver, etc. You know what I'm talking about. And you know, those kind of enemies that are, final bosses and, high HP enemies in general. Well, I have no more compliments to say. Have a great day. Bye.